What's going on, YouTube? What it do? It's D-Hawks. We here. Welcome back to another episode of Talks with D-Hawks. I just bought this mic. This is my first time actually using it. I've tested it out. It's actually kind of loud. Like if I speak loud like this with it close like this, it's gonna be kind of loud and annoying. So I'm just trying to keep it at a certain place. You know what? Let me connect it right here. Let me connect it right here. Boom, perfect. And hopefully y'all hear me. Hopefully everything sounds good. But yeah, welcome back to another episode. We're just upgrading in all aspects of life. In this video, I want to talk about actually a moment where I did upgrade in life, where I did get better as a man, where I did level up and I made the proper steps and I moved up in the totem pole just a little bit, just a little bit. But that's what we want. We want to move up just a little bit every single day, every single year, every single time, right? So this is a moment, and I'm going to tell you a story time. And this is a moment where I lost, I learned, and then I won. I lost, I took an L, I learned a lesson, I applied myself, and I won. This could be about anything, but this is a dating story. So I remember years ago, this was around 2019. I was working at Old Navy, and I was making my videos, and I was working at Old Navy. At Old Navy, I was making I was getting paid every 2 weeks, and I was making $13, like $13.50. Cool. I'm thinking nothing, literally nothing, chum change, right? So I would make my videos, and I had about 2 or 3 Instagrams. I'm trying to remember. I had 2 or 3 Instagrams my whole life, and this is the third and final one, hopefully, that I have on my, that I own. And in the first one, there was this girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but there was this girl. She was Asian. She's Asian. I don't know what kind of Asian. It could be probably Thailand, Korean, Japanese, Chinese. I forgot what she was, but fire, 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 fire. She was fire. I wish I could show you guys her, but she was fire. But I can't. I'm not gonna show her. So we had each other on Instagram, and I would see her post all the time. She would interact with my stuff. Not a lot. We didn't have a lot of conversations, but I think I definitely let her know I was interested, or I would have small talk with her online. Never got anywhere. Never got anywhere. Never went anywhere. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Then it had to be it's crazy how life works. You could try to talk to a girl one day or one time, and then years later or months later, you talk to her again, and then you get the number, and then everything just flows naturally. That's what happened between me and her. So I was talking to her before, not like that, but I would exchange, reply to each other's stories. Then I would say years later, after COVID, during COVID, actually, no, after COVID, that's when, yeah, after COVID ended, that's when we connected. So I'm gonna tell you the story how it led up to it. So I saw her on Instagram, whatever talk. Then I shot my shot again, and then somehow, some way, I got her number. Right, I got her number. Cool. After I got her number, we were talking for like a week straight. 7 days. I had 7 days of experience with this girl. For 7 days, it was it was it was amazing. Like, even though it was just through text, it was amazing. Conversation flowed. She showed high interest. She was flirting, sending me selfies, asking me about my day, asking me if I ate. Just conversation. She showed that she cared. She showed that she was interested. It was beautiful. Like, I have no complaints. Literally, for those 7 days, I felt like the man. I would tell my friends about it. I would talk to my boys like, "Yo, she's doing this. She's doing that. Look, she did this. Look, she did that." I'm the man for those 7 days, right? I felt great. So I told her, let's hang out. Oh, we FaceTiming too. She's telling me, hey, I'm telling her, let's FaceTime at 10 o'clock. Okay, it's like 9:40. Hey, I'm not going to be able to call you at 10 o'clock, but it's 10 okay? It's 10:15 okay? Please let me know. Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. Do what you got to do. No, I just want to make sure because I'm doing this, and this, and I don't want you to think that. I'm like, yo, you good. High interest. Cool. I'm the man. Feeling like the man. So we go on a date, right? But before we go on a date, I want to tell you about my life and what's happening in this moment, because this is going to show where I took that L and everything changes. So this is during 2019, again, Old Navy. COVID happened. Everything got shut down. We up now. We getting stimulus checks every week. I'm making like $772 or $727, something like that. From making $200 every 2 weeks and making that stretch, making that last, sometimes 300 every 2 weeks. Now I'm getting 700 every week. And this was before inflation. So $700 at that time, fire. Fire, fire, fire. I make over 700 now. And it's like, it don't even feel like it. But at that time, 700 king. Like, I'll buy whatever I want on Amazon, 2, 3 things on Amazon a week, and I still got mad bread left over to do whatever I want. I'm like, damn, I just need to start spending money for no reason. Like, I want to spend money. But yeah, so then the stimulus checks happened. Then stimulus checks ended, right? No more stimmies. Now everybody has to start making getting jobs. Everybody has to start going out in the real world again. Start making that bread back. Start doing what we got to do to, get our money. So then I'm late to the party. I got my last stimulus check. I was in Florida, chilling with family at my brother's crib. Came back, last stimmy. I remember they announced it, last stimulus check. Cool. Now I think I went maybe like a whole year, a year and a half with no job, maybe, and it was bad. I had no service in my phone. I needed new clothes. I was bad, low confidence. I cut my own hair, so I was doing all right. But grooming, I was good. But just getting swaggy, none of that was happening. Going out to eat, none of that was happening. I wasn't really doing too well with the ladies at that time. I'm being very, very blunt, very, very vulnerable. It was not looking too good for your boy. So then I remember I asked her, I got her number. This specific girl, we're gonna call her Asian girl. I got her number. We talking for those 7 weeks, for those 7 days, flirting. Everything's fire. Cool. So then I tell her, let's go to Mama Sushi. We go to Mama Sushi, right? I meet up with her. I'm taking a bus. I cut my hair that day. I'm taking a bus to the spot. I get to the spot. She's already there. Cool. I show up. I got like, no lie, I probably got like 70, 60, $70 in my bank account. We go there. We eating. She's like, in my head, I'm looking at her. As soon as I see her when I get to the spot, she's looking fire, man. Black dress, tall. I forgot what she had on for shoes, but she was looking, got these sandals, but she had a black dress, body. It was banging. She had a nice body, all that. Like, literally, I have no complaints. Physically, I have no complaints. And I be having a lot of complaints. I don't know. I'm very picky. When I think the long term, I'm very picky. But with her, I, I know that was the first time, but like, if you could see yourself, she has potential. She had potential. She fit what I like. Asian, nice, tall. She was like 5'5", nice body, nice curves, all that. Cool. So when we get to the spot, we do our thing. We talking, we on a date, we having fun, we enjoying ourselves, we doing what we need to do. So we in the spot, we on the date, we doing our thing, laughing, connecting, vibing, all that. The date ends. I'm panicking in my brain. I'm really bugging out. Like, yo, what's the next move? I live with my parents. I can't really bring a girl over. What am I supposed to do next? I could go to a hotel, motel, but it's like I already spent that bread. I don't have a car. And it's funny because the date was like $60. Now when you go to Mama Sushi and I can order the same thing, the date is over $100. But at that time, in 2020, 2021, it's like, I spent like $50, $40, $50, mad cheap. Great time though, great place to go. So now I'm bugging out in my head thinking, what the fuck am I gonna do? I can't go to my parents. I can't go home. I still live with my parents. I can't, I don't got breath for a hotel motel. I don't got breath for nothing else. I can't make any moves. There's no moves to be made. The date is done. She might as well go home. But again, I don't have, my phone is not connected. I have no service. I'm pop, broke, doing bad. I ask her, can I get your hotspot? And for those who don't know, Hotspot is when you hotspot is basically when you give someone service so they can use their phone. Borrowed service. So if I turn my hotspot on for you, you're able to use your phone. Even if you have no service, even if you have nothing, it's not connected, no nothing. Cool. So that happened. I'm feeling like garbage. I'm feeling like crap, but she's not canceling the date. She's not ending the date. I tell her give me a hotspot so we could go to my crib. We get to my crib. She's probably thinking we're gonna go inside. Not we in front of my crib looking at each other. And I tell her let's go for a walk. Mind you, it's the hottest day of the summer. It's the hottest day of the summer. It had to be. That's what it felt like. So before we met up and when we met up on the date, it was sun outside. When the date ended, it was dark. It was probably like 8, 9 o'clock. So we get to my crib and we start walking around. We're walking around like two little kids, like two little dummies, dripping sweat, heat coming from the asphalt, rising up, hitting us, smacking us. I'm drenched. I'm wiping. I'm trying to talk to her, look her in the face, and I'm wiping sweat, going like this, going like that, flicking it. It's probably hitting her. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's hot. I'm just trying to paint the picture. It's hot. It's hot. We're walking around. I'm grabbing booty. I'm kissing her, being cute, flirt. I'm trying to flirt while I'm not drowned at the same time. It's just bad, 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 bad. So we start walking around the block. And then eventually we get to my crib again. We circle around, and she says, "Oh, I'm gonna go home or whatever." I say, "Okay, cool." I'm thinking, I forgot how it happened, but the way the interaction was almost like, "Hey, I'm going home. You're gonna pay for my Uber?" And at that time, when she paid it, the Uber was $8, but I have no bread. I'm down bad. All right. So she orders the Uber, and then she leaves. Cool. In my head moving forward, I'm like, yeah, I'm the man. I kissed her. I grabbed ass. We having fun. We had fun. She's not complaining. She was willing to keep walking with me instead of going home after the date. So that means she's fucking with me. Completely wrong. So we get to, she leaves, and I go inside, and I'm expecting her to call me, text me, hey, the date was fun. I had a great time with you, looking forward to whatever. Or, hey, can you talk to me on the phone while I'm in this Uber? That's usually how it goes with every date I went on at that point. Now, one failed date, right? And if a girl don't like me, she just don't like me. But at that time, if a girl liked me, every date I went on was a success. Every date I went on, success. They'll call me. They'll tell me how much they like me, how much they're interested. They'll tell me, oh, whatever. They'll want to talk to me all night. When they get home, before they go to sleep, while they shower, all that. Great time, cool. That's how you know you're having a great time, because they show that kind of interest. She ain't do that for me. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna call her or text her. Hell no. We just went on a date. I ain't trying to look thirsty, so I let her be. The next morning, I wake up, no text message, no nothing. I'm like, all right. The whole day, the afternoon comes, no text message, no nothing. Now I'm starting to butt out of my head, like, yo, like, damn, was it that bad? Like, this girl really, like, what's going on? Like, I know I messed up with this, and this, but damn, like, I'm pretty sure we had a good time. We had a good vibe. The night comes, no text message, no nothing. I'm like, all right, went to sleep. The next day, I said I couldn't take it. I called her. I reached out and called her. I said, there's no way. It's been a day and a half, almost two, and nothing. So I'm like, all right. I called her. She picks up. She picks up. Now the whole week, hey, hi, oh my gosh, hi. Mad girly, mad nice, mad welcoming, right? Before the date. Before, the days leading up to the date, mad nice. The day after the date, called her. Yo, what's up? In my head, I'm like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Like in my head, I'm thinking, yo, what's up? Oh man, I lost her. It's over. She don't want to fuck with me no more. But I don't panic. There's hope. Let me continue the conversation. Continue the conversation. Oh, like what you doing? Chilling. Like I'm here chilling at the mall. Oh, where you at the mall? What are you buying? Oh, I'm just buying things, whatever, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's what's up. She's talking to me like I'm a guy. Like I am a man. She's a woman, but she's talking to me like I'm some annoying thirsty nigga. Not the soft kind, all interest. Now she's talking to me like I'm some thirsty nigga. And I got no chance. Like I'm annoying to her. But I'm realizing I already failed. I'm done. Abort mission. She's done with me. But let's continue. Let's talk. Let's see if I can save this. Whatever we talking, cool. Conversation ends. She tells me she's gonna call me back. I'm like, all right. She hangs up. We start texting for a little bit. And then I remember I texted her like she said she's buying t-shirts or something. I think I remember texting her a picture of a shirt I like or something. And that was the last message we ever had. Cool. This is where first of all, that's an L in itself. But this is where I realized I did take the full. This is where I realized where the L came in. So when girls are in somebody's car or they're in places where they're with other people and they're filming and they post it on social media, they're showing anyone and everyone, right? And they're tagging them. So if a girl's in a car, like I'm in the driver's seat, if a girl's in the passenger seat or if a girl's in the driver's seat, she's showing who's here, and if she's sitting in the passenger seat, she's showing who's in the driver's seat. Playing music, whatever, you know. Oh, look, I'm with my girls. Cool. That's what a girl's gonna do, and she's gonna tag her and all that. I'm with my bitch. And this specific girl's stories on Instagram, I noticed that she would post maybe I think it was once or twice that week that she posted, or those couple days that she posted. She was in somebody's car in the passenger, but she wasn't showing the person driving. She wasn't showing who was around. Nothing. And again, my mind overthinking. I'm like, if a girl, first of all, she's playing rap. She's sitting in the passenger seat and she's playing Smooth L. And we met at New Apollo's. And she meet for rap. Whatever. That song just came out at that time and it was lit. That's rap right there. Girls don't really blast shit like that unless they, and especially a nigga. That's nigga rap. Why is a girl gonna play that? At that time, City Girls was doing their thing. She's gonna play City Girls. Nope, she's playing nigga rap. All right, that's red flag number one. That's what I'm seeing right there. One, two. She's not turning the phone to show who's driving. Nothing. It's just her being cute in the passenger seat, smiling, throwing up the peace signs, all that. Right. Red flag number two. And she ain't tagged nobody. Red flag number three. So I saw that, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, a day goes by, she ain't text me back. 2 days go by, 3 days go, and I just get the hint. Yeah, me and this girl are done. We're done. And I realized at that point, that's when I lost. And I lost to a guy with a car. I lost to a guy who was better than me. I lost to a guy who had more than me. And this is where you have to be, if you a real nigga, this is where it comes in that you take time to reflect, you sit back, you reflect, and you look at who you are, what you are, and the reality of things. I'm a loser. I suck. I am not a good prospect for dating. I am not important. I don't bring any value. I don't bring anything to the table. In this very moment, why would she be with me over him? Why? Because I'm a good guy, but I'm a good person. I'm a great person. I'm a good guy. That don't matter. That don't matter with dating. Do you come with things? Do you come with stuff? Do you bring value? Are you going to bring value to this person's life? Being a good person does not bring value to people's lives. Maybe in that moment, maybe in that day, maybe in that week, but for long term, it's not going to bring anything. You got to bring, especially when dealing with women, you got to bring things to the table when you deal with women. Being a good person is not good enough. And that is the lesson I learned. Because why would she choose me, a person who can't bring a girl over to their crib? Why would she choose me, a person who has no car? Why would she choose me, a nigga who had no job and was broke, who relied on stimulus checks, his last stimulus checks? Why would she choose me over the nigga who clearly had a car so he can hopefully make the payments? So clearly he had a job, clearly he had a car, clearly they can go on experiences and travel and see new things and do new things, why would she choose him? Why would she choose me, a person who's just good and funny, over a nigga who has this, and can provide this, and this? Of course she's gonna go for the better person and the better option. He was the better option, not me. And I realized that, and I thought to myself, wow, I have to level up. I have to step up. I have to do everything I need to do in my power to be that guy. Now, it's not on some, like, worshiping or anything, but it's true. I want to be in his position because he took the girl I wanted. And guess what happened? I took my L. I spoke about it. I reflect on it with friends. We had good conversations. Whatever. I was saying exactly what I'm saying to y'all is what I said to my friends and family. I'm a loser. I need to level up. Being a good person isn't good enough. Whatever. It's not going to get you far with girls. Being a good person does not get you far with girls. I was saying all that. Not putting myself down, but I was being realistic. And I said, I'm not taking this L. I took this L and I want to learn. I want to grow. So what I did, got an Amazon job. I was making $572 every week. $572 every week. Did that for like a year and a half. Saved my bread. Started telling myself I'm taking myself seriously. I'm going to save my bread. I'm going to get a car. Got another Amazon job, right? Started making more money there, doing less and making more. And then saving all my bread, being disciplined, being focused, not really partying like that, not really doing much going out. But I'm serious. I'm stacking my bread. I'm seeing money grow. I'm now touching thousands that I never seen before. I'm reaching numbers. I saved like 8,000-9,000 in total when I got my car. With the new job, saved, made it to 7,000-9,000. Went to the dealership, made some calls. Went to the dealership, boom, put a down payment, and here I am now with my car. I leveled up. I took an L. I learned my lesson. I applied discipline. I set goals, and then I got my car. Lit. Vroom, vroom. We out here driving. We doing what we got to do. Now I got my car. And it taught me, and it's crazy because there were times where I wanted to not give up, but I'm just saying in life in general, there's times that I'm like, damn, these jobs suck. I want to do something else, so I need to level up faster, level up more. And you know what I would always think to myself? I keep scratching my eye because I don't know, it's bothering me, but you know what I always think to myself? Divine, remember when you was dead broke and that girl did what she did and she chose that guy? You need to do what you can to be that guy. And even now that I have my car, it doesn't cross my mind a lot, but it does cross my mind. And I tell myself, remember that feeling. Find it within yourself. Like if you got to throw it out, poke it out, whatever you got to do, find that feeling, search within, bring that feeling out again and tell yourself you never want to go through that again. You never want to lose a girl for being broke. You never want to lose a girl or be the worst option. You want to be the best option with every girl that you come across. So I did that. I started working on myself and I got my car. At that time, this is the lesson, and this is the L. At that time, he was the better option for her. She chose him, right? And she left me to die and wither away. Now, I'm the guy with the car. I'm the guy making the money. I'm the guy leveling up, working on myself. And you know what's crazy? There's a guy out there who wants the girls that I get, that I be picking up, that I be going on adventures with, that I be going on date with. There's guys out there who want that girl, and I'm with her. She's choosing me. Girls choose me now. Girls want me now because of the little steps I took to evolve and grow and the things that I'm getting. Because remember, being good isn't good enough. Being a good person and being nice and funny isn't good enough. You have to be that and have things to come, you have to bring things to the table. And that's what's going on. And that's a lesson that we can all learn. That's where I learned that lesson. I took that L and I grew. I lost prospects. I lost girls because I wasn't owning anything and having anything. Now I own my car. The next step is an apartment, house, whatever in the future, but apartment. But look, I did this. Girls started coming. Opportunities started coming. And it's not just about women, but this is definitely a lesson within dating that you can apply for your everyday life and everyday life, real life, every day, whatever. This is a lesson. Take your L's, focus, hone in, grow, and work on the things that you need to work on and elevate. I'm telling you, you could do it. I was in that position. Now look at me. I got a bunch of other stories where I'm successful with women. I'm doing what I need to do, and it's just falling in my lap. And this is without an apartment. So now, wait till I get my apartment. And there's gonna come a time in the podcast where I'm gonna have my own spot, and I'm not gonna do videos in my car anymore. And it's gonna be in my living room or a separate room. And we gonna be growing and glowing and doing what we need to do. And I can't wait for that. So make sure you support this channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. All right. See you next episode. Let's get it.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, but I'm here just to say it's okay. You could fuck me